What if I told you that your dream life isn't missing, it's just poorly organized? Like that messy drawer in your kitchen. You know the one? Filled with batteries, rubber bands, expired coupons, and a random fork that no one remembers buying. The truth is, most people don't fail because they're lazy or unlucky. They fail because they never learned how to think strategically. They chase goals without a plan, take action without direction, and wonder why nothing's changing. But here's the good news. Today, we're going to fix that. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use strategic thinking to stop reacting to life and finally start creating the life you actually want. Step by step, no fluff. Let's get into it. Chapter 1. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is strategic thinking? Think of it like Google Maps, but for your goals. It doesn't just get you moving. It helps you figure out the best route to where you actually want to go. Fastest path, fewest detours, and less chance of ending up in the middle of nowhere wondering what went wrong. Here's the thing. Being busy is not the same as being strategic. You can run on a treadmill for hours and still end up exactly where you started. Sweaty, tired, and kind of annoyed. Strategic thinking, on the other hand, is like running with a map. You're moving with purpose. You're heading somewhere that matters. Let me ask you something. Have you ever made a to-do list and then added something you already did just to cross it off? Don't worry, we've all been there. But strategic thinkers go a step further. They ask, is this even worth doing in the first place? It's not about doing more. It's about doing what matters. Chapter 2. Let's be honest. Saying I want a better life is like going to a restaurant and ordering something good. You'll probably end up with soup and regret. The first step to strategic thinking is knowing exactly what you want. And I mean exactly. Not just more money or more happiness. That's too vague. You need to zoom in. Try this simple exercise. What does your dream day look like? From the moment you wake up to the moment you go to bed, where are you? Who are you with? What are you doing? What does your schedule look like? Be weirdly specific. Are you sipping coffee on a balcony? Working 4 hours a day on a laptop in Bali? Picking your kids up from school by 3 p.m. every day? The more detailed your vision, the clearer your direction. And here's a bonus tool, the 5 why method. Take any goal and ask yourself why you want it. Then ask why again, and again, 5 times. For example, I want to start my own business. Why? To be my own boss. Why? So I can control my time. Why? So I can spend more time with my family. Boom! Now we're getting to the real reason. Getting clear on what you actually want is like setting your destination in Google Maps. Without it, all the strategy in the world won't get you anywhere useful. Chapter 3. Break it down like Lego. Your dream life is like a giant Lego castle. You don't dump out all the pieces and magically end up with a masterpiece in 5 minutes. You build it brick by brick, small, intentional moves that stack up over time. And the same goes for your goals. Big goals can feel overwhelming, like staring at the front of the Lego box without the instruction manual. But strategic thinkers reverse engineer the process. Start with the end in mind. Let's say your goal is financial freedom. Cool. What does that actually look like? Passive income, no debt, more savings than stress. Now work backward. What needs to happen right before that, and before that? And what's one tiny action you can take today that moves you one step closer? Here's a pro tip to avoid overwhelm. Follow the rule of 1. Pick one goal, keep one focus, and take one action every day toward it. That's it. Because even the biggest, wildest dreams are just small decisions made consistently, one Lego brick at a time. Before we go on, if this video is bringing you value, take a moment to hit the like and subscribe button. Join thousands of others who are serious about growing and making bold moves in life. Your likes, comments, and shares don't just support the channel. They help spread ideas that matter. So if something here resonates with you, let us know below. Thanks for being part of this journey. Now let's get back to it. Chapter 4. Cut the clutter, focus on leverage. Here's a game-changing truth. 80% of your results come from just 20% of your actions. It's called the Pareto principle. And it basically means you're probably wasting a lot of time on stuff that doesn't really move the needle. Let's be real, the other 80%? That's usually things like checking your email for the 7th time today or scrolling through Instagram just for a minute, and suddenly it's been 45. Strategic thinking means identifying what actually works and doubling down on that. Here's a simple example. If learning a new skill gets you promoted faster than working 2 extra hours of overtime, where should you be spending your energy? Exactly. The skill. It gives you leverage, a long-term benefit that compounds over time. So here's your move. Identify 1 or 2 high-impact habits that are directly tied to your goals, and go all in. Maybe that's reading 15 minutes a day. Maybe it's networking with the right people. Maybe it's hitting the gym to boost your energy and focus. Whatever it is, cut the fluff and focus on the few actions that make the biggest difference. That's leverage. That's strategy. Chapter 5. Build systems, not just goals. Goals are great. They give you direction. But here's the truth. Goals are the destination, while systems are the gas, the engine, and the snacks that keep you going on the ride. You can set a goal to write a book, run a marathon, or start a business, but if you don't have a system to support it, that goal will stay a dream. Here's the magic of systems. They take the pressure off. Let's say you want to write a book. Don't aim to write an entire chapter every day. That's intimidating. Instead, aim to sit at your desk at 7 a.m. with a blank document open. Do that consistently, and the chapters will take care of themselves. Systems create momentum. They make progress automatic. You're no longer relying on motivation. You're just following a routine. Want help staying on track? Use tools like habit trackers, Notion, Google Calendar, or even just a sticky note system. It doesn't have to be fancy, it just has to work for you. Remember, goals give you focus, but systems give you freedom. Build the system and the results will follow. Final lap. Your dream life isn't some lucky lottery win. It's a strategy, a plan, and a bunch of small decisions made with purpose, day after day. You don't need to have it all figured out right now. You just need to start thinking smarter about where you're going and how you're getting there. If this video gave you even one good idea, go ahead and hit that like button. It lets the algorithm know we're onto something here. Drop a comment below and tell me, what's one part of your dream life you're going to start working on today? And of course, subscribe, because the next video, it's all about turning that dream into a routine. See you there.